Last week on The Season.
I just asked him how old he was. He said 40 enough. That's what he said. That's what he said. And so tomorrow, I'm telling the team, and he's going to get it. He is going to get it.
Okay, show him something. Show him something.
I'm Flash.
Give me a high five. High five. I like it. I like it.
You guys are here for this situation, all right, for this game, all right, to go on the road in this conference, to burn the boat, all right, to lock the gate in their house and go compete for 60 minutes and go show who you are and what you're becoming.
First and goal from the 1.
From the 1, first and goal. There's the snap. Handoff right side. Driving into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. It's Snoop Connor.
Get off!
Let's go! Let's go!
Block formation of the offensive line. Back to throw, Lunny, the left-hander, swings it, far side, complete, and then what a hit by Dixon at the 25.
He hit him with that 38 and unloaded on him. Great hit by Johnny Dixon.
He's in trouble, tries to spin away, tackled and sacked. DT Shackelford. Oh, boom. It's loose ball. Picked up by the Rebels, Youngblood. He's motoring to the house. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Throughout the years, the honor of wearing 38 has been bestowed upon many different positions on the Landshark defense. All have been deserving, and this year's winner was no different.
When you think Chucky Mullins, your award goes to DB. But for me, the most important thing is which guy, if he stood up and he talked, would everybody listen to? I think he exemplifies everything that Chucky Mullins stands for. So at this time, I want to introduce Austin Robinson as the 2019.
I probably learned more about him just during that presentation and seeing him on stage doing the question and answer session. But even before that happened, it's very easy to see he's got the respect of his teammates.
When I was here before, Lanier Goethe won it, and Jamil Northcutt won it. There's just some guys that I knew and recruited and kind of saw their aspects and who they were as leaders and how they were respected. What I've seen so far, that's the same way the guys kind of respect Austrian.
It's not on sheer talent. It's not on being the most flashy guy. It's on bringing that attitude every single day and being consistent, and that is Austrian Robinson.
It's a blessing. It's a real honor. I'm gonna wear the number with all I can play for hard. That's it. Just try to show every time I wear it, I put it on.
And you got your son there too, which is kind of cool, man. I mean,
we're cool to see him, man. Just have him there. I know everything I do for him, but now we're at 38. It's another motivation, but my son definitely is always number one.
Having been awarded one of the greatest honors a Rebel can achieve, a newfound spotlight is placed upon Robinson. But a recent addition to his family makes it all worth it.
Bigfoot, come on. This is probably the hardest part, putting his pants on. You did?
Yep.
Oh, man.
What makes it so hard, man?
That, spitting out, that, and just he loved the kick. Thank you for giving me some of that.
Take it, Daddy. Did you get him? You got him?
Always. He's pretty easy. He loves his legs too much. Yeah, tell him you love the kick. Yeah, I know. He's big head.
You might want to
that one all the way if you can.
It is.
Oh yeah, you have to like.
His big noggin.
Yep.
Okay.
His noggin.
Why?
I don't know. His head. Big man, your head getting too big, bro. I never had a father figure, really. I did have a stepdad, my coaches, but my actual dad, I always wondered like what it would be if I had him. So just a priority to me is just making sure I'm always there for him, watching him grow, helping him grow.
That's tough for an adult who works a job like we do, but I can only imagine how it would be for a college student athlete.
He's a great dad. I mean, I see him, he be in the gym working out and his son right in the background. He takes the time out to interact and be a dad while he's been a player.
He's a dog on the field, and he's gonna let you know he's there. But I see the way he is with Tori and with his little son, and he's a great guy, great dad, and he's gonna take care of him.
All right. What's up?
Okay, you officially, bud, you have your first offer today, okay?
What up,
You have your first scholarship offer today, okay? You tell everybody. When they come try to recruit you, you tell them Coach Luke was first, okay?
It's not about him anymore. It's about him. It's about AJ and Tori, and that's how he goes about it. And the faster you figure that out, the better off you'll be.
There is a reason Austrian cherishes every moment he gets to spend time with those closest to him. While traveling for the holiday season in 2017, he'd discover a medical issue that would threaten all of that.
I was in the airport. It got canceled, like it was about to snow or something, like a snowstorm. So then my phone was broke at the time. I was on an iPad. So I already knew how to travel by myself, but it was just like when stuff started getting detailed, I was like, yeah, just put me back in the first flight to Memphis. Like, I'll be fine. Go to Memphis, came back home, and then worked out. Just kept feeling, it was like a cramp on my side, like just wouldn't go away. My girlfriend, they was going to Oregon, I could think. So then I called her in the morning, like 2 in the morning, I was like, I can't breathe, like just gasping for air. So it was just like, I went to, I called Pat. Pat was here actually. So I called him and told him to meet me at the emergency room. And we figured out, I had blood clots in my lung.
I feel like that was like God just saving him, I feel like. Because I feel like elevation in that blood clot would have been worse.
So they put me on some medicine. I can't remember the medicine exactly, but I couldn't do spring.
The hard part with the blood clots is he was having to take blood thinner to help out with the blood clots. And when you take blood thinner, you can't practice. So that was a really, really hard thing for him to go through.
I was angry because I broke my ankle the year before. So then couldn't do the spring. Had to sit it out because I couldn't get cut by anything playing football.
He couldn't really, if he would have bled, he would have had to go to the hospital. And I was like, for what? He was like, yeah, bro, like, if I bleed a little bit, it's like, it could be over.
The hardest part about it was just dealing with, like, not being able to play. It's just like my teammates probably, they aching and playing and stuff about regular football stuff, but it's just like, you don't have the same type of pain to it because it's something you can't control.
Robinson would recover in time for the beginning of the 2018 season. While the issue could return at any time, that doesn't stop Robinson from putting in the work each and every day. It's only motivated him more.
Like when you're not playing, it make you see everything. Like when you're not playing, it's like, oh, you complain about being hurt. It's like you could not be playing at all versus just normal stuff that you take for granted. It's just like, who cares? Like my son especially now is just like, no matter what, just push through it, no pain.
Just seeing, you know, what he went through with that blood clot and now having a son, he's always been a hardworking guy, but you can tell that was some extra motivation, and I'm happy for him.
He's the perfect Chucky Mullins Award winner. And how he goes about his business, how he goes to work, and then obviously having to deal with what he deals with at home with his son. I mean, I don't know if there's a better person on this team this year to wear that number.
Everybody on the team has a tremendous amount of respect for not only what he's gone through, but his day-to-day work ethic, the way he goes about his business every day. And to me, that personified what the Chucky Mullins Award was.
That hard work and dedication has paid dividends for Robinson, as his 2019 season has seen some big-time moments.
Garbers is going to go down, second straight sack. This time it's Austrian Robinson.
He's looking for Osmond. Now he goes back and he throws it right to the other team. Intercepted by Ole Miss and Austrian Robinson. Crunched. Austrian Robinson, third sack for the Rebels.
I'm just happy we played good today. Got the dub for Chucky on Chucky Mullins Day. It's a great day. Can't complain. Got to bounce back again next week. Do the same. A lot of times now it's easier for me to live now because it's just like being that close to dying. It's just like you never know when it's going to end. No, just stay the course. Just trust stuff, trust the process, really. Just know things happen for a reason and don't fall apart. Coming here was a good decision for me. It changed my life forever. And I appreciate everybody I met here.
With the changing of the leaves comes the heart of football season. And in Oxford, the Rebels aren't the only ones hitting the gridiron.
So Special Olympics Ole Miss is an opportunity to promote inclusion on campus and outside of campus. Stefano's done an amazing job of that. He's our Mr. Ole Miss, so he's promoting inclusion.
Inclusion for all. God put us in a position to be able to show support, you know what I'm saying, to give us a name and put us on a pedestal. So it feels good to come out and give back whenever we have an opportunity, so that's what I'm doing.
Honestly, it's super important just to get to know other members of the Oxford community. I think it's awesome to get involved, and honestly, it's really fulfilling as a student athlete, as a student, to know that we have a bigger picture around that.
Man, we're gonna win this tonight. We're gonna get that dub, bro. Let's go! Yeah. Yo! Yeah! That's the dub! MVP, bro!
This is our game, our team, and this is Red Rebels, baby. We're gonna win it.
DK Metcalf, bro. Let's go. Go Seattle.
All the way! Let's go!
Yes! We did it! We won it again! Yes!
You know, it means the world to us, but more importantly, the athletes, because I think they enjoy the most of it. So, them coming out here means so much to me, but even more to the athletes. We really appreciate when they come out here.
I told you it was going to happen tonight. Came out like I said it was going to happen. God help me. And God is always going to be here. Everybody here tonight. We are the champ.
Today we saw some good competition, some
real
good
good
fires, some good plays being made.
But overall, I had a lot of fun watching these guys fly around. It was really exciting. And they made a lot of plays, and I was really surprised. It was really competitive, really competitive.
And that's a wrap for the Unified Championships.
Yep.
The Red Rebels took it home.
See y'all Saturday.
Texas A&M, coming through the Grove, that's what I was telling everybody. Coming through the Grove, it was different. People feel it coming. It is coming. You know what I mean? It is. And so, but that's the frustrating part is you're living in this Twitter society where it's all got to happen right now. So that's the frustration is how close you are. Right. The recruiting class last year was the top 20, and we got another one coming.
The $1 million question: how are we going to do our quarterback situation this week?
Yeah, John Rice will. But again, it's based on what gives us the best chance to win the game. And I will say this: Matt Corral has been phenomenal through this. With all the stuff going on, with the climate of college football, Matt has been phenomenal.
So I was a guy that did the split the quarterback stuff and all that. So I was a part of that, and I had a chance to talk to both guys yesterday, and you can sense certain things when you have those two guys. Right. And when I walked away from those two guys, you just knew that, for one, you can tell they have a good relationship.
Right.
They're for each other. They're laughing. They're joking. They're playing. How has that kind of permeated throughout the rest of, not just the offense, but even the team seeing?
Well, it is just obvious. Everybody's watching to see how they handle it. And they're all looking, and they're like, man, how are they going to handle it? And when they come out and they're doing handshakes, going in and out of the game, and they're high-fiving, and Matt's jumping up and down, saying, run that thing, John Rice, run that thing. And he's on the sideline doing that.
that's probably not normal. I don't know how other people handle it, but it's probably not normal because we're in the day and age where there really are no backup quarterbacks anymore. Right. It's just, you know, it's either I'm starting or I'm going.
I'm transferring.
Yeah, right. So it's so I think it's been unique that way.
Felt lovely. Felt amazing. Get the fans to win today. It feels great to be back in the goals, though. Great atmosphere.
They're going to get after 100 each. That's my prediction for them.
All of us are about to put on a show today. From JR, from V, to the Rusty Rifle, to the Southern Side Show. We all gonna get it.
Do your job and fly around and dominate now. All in on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Get it done for 4 quarters. Take out your frustrations for the next 4 hours and play physical as hell. Leave no doubt today. Fight on 2. 1, 2, fight.
Takes a pitch, runs it himself. He's to the 40, to the near sidelines 45, steps out of bounds just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Plumlee, with those yards, has an Ole Miss freshman rushing record.
The record-setting run by Plumlee foreshadowed what was going to be an aggressive rushing attack by the Rebels.
There's the snap, and the handoffs to Ely. Boy, some tough running from Ely.
Good tackle. He broke that? Yeah, he chucked it.
Boy, a little counter play. Good strong run from Ely. Handoff's going to be to Ely off right tackle. He's going to break a tackle and get to the 20 and drop at the 19-yard line. Looks like they're going to bring some pressure. Plumlee fakes the throw, keeps it, and has the first down. What a nifty move by the freshman to stay in bounds and pick up 11 yards. And there's the handoff to Connor. Starts right, nothing there. Comes back left. He gets a block from his quarterback, Plumlee, trying to get to the edge. Breaks a couple of tackles down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Can he get in? Yes! Touchdown, Snoop Connor.
Let's go, Snoop! Let's go!
Good effort, good run. Let's get ready to go do it again. We still start off the next drive. Okay? Good effort by both of you. Inside zone, I think going to be a good weapon in this game. We're going to be able to move them some. Okay? Get your breath. Keep locking the ball up. Keep locking the ball up.
The Houdini act by Connor would be followed by an equally impressive escape performance from the Rebel signal caller.
Here's John Rice Plumlee. Plumlee's going to fake it, keep it, and run. Goes straight ahead. The 25 breaks a tackle. 30, 35, 40. Middle of the field, 40. Heads to the far sidelines, 30, 25, 20. Looking for a block from Moore or Battle. He gets it and then drops to the 5-yard line.
That boy fast. That boy fast, boy.
Plumlee's going to hand it off. Ely runs through the guy and punches it in. I mean, he dropped a linebacker on his back.
Yes, sir!
That's BYOB right there. That's being your own blocker.
The Rebels didn't avoid the aerial attack in the first half. But there was no arguing. The ground game was unstoppable.
Here's the little reverse. Coming to Dennis Jackson. The freshman gets the first down around the 48.
First down.
A handoff, nope, it's kept by Plumlee. Plumlee keeps it, and Plumlee scores.
Not to be outdone by their offensive counterparts, the Rebel defense made life tough for the visiting Aggies.
Kent pulls it down. He's in trouble and dropped. Benito Jones.
Nito, throw it up. Throw it up.
4-man rush. Atkins in the pocket. He's in trouble. He's sacked back at the 35-yard line by Willie Hibbler, the center linebacker, and he came blowing through there untouched, and Atkins had no opportunity to get rid of it. He's in trouble here. No place to slide. He's dropped at the 25 for a 5-yard loss. That was Josiah Coatney.
Let's go, Joe!
And at the break, Ole Miss leads 24-3.
All right, listen up. Hey, let me see you finish this thing the right way. Let me see you finish this thing the right way. You be accountable to the guy next to you. There's a standard the way we play, and you live up to that standard. Don't matter about the scoreboard. You play for the guy next to you, and let's finish this thing the right way.
On offense, it was simply the Rebels' night.
Slot to the right. There's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, run to his right, throws toward the sidelines. Nice throw and catch. And that's going to be handed off to Snoop. He goes straight ahead to the 30, still on his feet to the 20, and dropped at the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Plumlee keeps it, turns the corner, trying to split some defenders, and gets to the end zone. An 18-yard touchdown run for John Rice Plumlee, his second of the game. And now Matt Corral will come in. Ball on the right hash, 2nd and 7. Oh, what a catch. Well done by the tight end, Jason Pellerin.
Yes, sir! Out of 82! Yes, sir!
Matt Corral is going to hand it off to Snoop Connor. He powers it off left guard into the end zone. Atkins to throw in trouble in the backfield. He's being chased, and he'll be sacked back at the 15-yard line by Quentin Bivens. Left side, that's Knight inside the 35 to 30 and dropped at the 28-yard line.
Hey, you only got 25 seconds, okay? I'll send y'all, but it's going to be 11 personnel.
It's about time.
Well, we got a new quarterback getting a chance to play. Number 12, Kincaid Dent is in the game. Dent takes the snap and is going to fake it and keep it. He's going to run. Gains 6 yards on that. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
And Sellers shy now, getting some work at quarterback. They have held on to the football for 33 minutes.
Deshaun Wells back in the game, and he's going to take the handoff. He lowers his head to the 35, gets the 1st down, I believe.
Well, when we say they're substituting 6 and 8 at a time, we're serious about that. There's 6 and 8 guys running in each direction.
All right, so that was Restmeyer that came in at quarterback there. And Rich Rodriguez, before this last drive, came down from the booth. So he's in the sideline, and he's kind of managing the substitutions and running guys in and out right now.
Okay, Peyton! Okay, next fighter!
With a 41-3 win for Matt Luke and company here at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Everybody got to play, teamed up. My boy Blue got back in, so today a good day for the Rebels. Thank the fans for coming out too, making it special.
You saw this week they put Keyshawn in, man. He did his work. You're lucky they didn't put a chicken nugget in, man. He would have popped somebody. It's hot like this hot pack.
I think they were a little scared, to be honest, of our punt team. You know, I think that's why. Hey, shout out to this guy right here, making my job real easy.
Yeah, you didn't get a letter today.
I know.
You've earned it throughout your career, though.
I appreciate it.
I saw my boy Peyton Cox over there bury a couple people. He was out there dominating now. It's not surprising at all. He's a nasty little sucker.
We're talking about drop picks and stuff. He's supposed to have a chain on. It was a low ball.
The ball hit my kneecap. That wasn't no drop. Because these right here. So
Look, it's Hess. Look, it's Hess. It's
follow
Hess.
him
Look,
everywhere.
It's Hess right here, guys.
Follow him
Jonathan
everywhere.
Hess.
Just follow him everywhere. JD Hess 33.
JD Hess 33. Follow him.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Wow.
My young bulls right here. You feel me? They holding it down. You feel me? We got senior night next week. You feel me? I know they're gonna represent, hold it down.
My boy Miles.
You feel me? Last home game. I know my boys gonna hold it down. Yes, sir.